Okay, here's another confidence interval problem, but this time we want a 99% confidence interval. Let's write what we have from the problem. We have a survey of 30 adults, that would be n equals 30, and it found that the mean age of a person's primary vehicle is 5.6 years. Okay, so the mean of the sample is 5.6. Okay. The standard deviation is 0.8. We want to find the 99% confidence interval for the population mean. Okay, so our confidence is 0.99. Okay, so first thing we have to do is figure out z star for 0.99. Okay. Now we can use our table on page 399 and find the critical value z star for a 99% confidence level. Okay, and again, this is page 399. We see that we have 2.576, but for z-scores we only have 2 digits the way we do it, so we're going to use 2.58. Okay, rounding to the nearest 100th place. Okay. So 2.58 is our z-score. Next we're going to figure out the error. Remember, to do that we need the formula z star times s divided by the square root of n. We have all of this information, so we're going to plug in. And I'll use a different color to plug in. Okay, so for our z star we found it is 2.58. Our s was given to be 0.8. And our n was given to be 30. So now we take out our calculators and figure out what we have. So let's do that. Okay, come on, calculator. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully you'll be getting the same thing that I'm getting. For square root of 30, I got 5.4772. Then when I multiply 2.58 times 0.8, I got exactly 2.064. Then I'm going to divide 2.064 divided by 5.4772, and that gives me 0.3768. And from our last example, you could see that for error we're going to round to 2 decimal places. Okay, so what I would get would be 0.38 for error. So now we need our confidence interval. Okay, remember, in order to do that, we're going to have our x bar minus whatever we found for e. That's going to be less than the population mean. And the right hand side would be x bar plus e. So we plug right in. Our x bar we found to be 5.6. Our error we just got is 0.38. So we have the same numbers on the other side, but with a plus sign. Okay, then we do our calculations. Here we would have 5.22, and on the right hand side we would have 5.98. And again, we could write it with parentheses instead if we want. Left hand side would be 5.22, right hand side would be 5.98. So there's our nice compact answer. And if we want to write in words what's going on, we can say, and let me actually write it down. Okay. We can say, with 99% confidence, that the mean age will be between, well, let's write that the true mean age for the population, just so it's very clear. For the population will be between let's see, what did we get? $5.22 years and 5.98 years. Okay. And we're talking about vehicle years, not people years. Okay, so you can see here we did two different confidence interval problems so far. One for 95% confidence interval and this one for 99%. And just to quickly summarize what we do, it helps to write down the information we have from the problem. So our N, our X bar, our S, and what confidence level we're doing. We find Z star using the table on page 399, or you could do it the long way, which we might have to do if we have a confidence level not listed in the chart. Next, we find the error, the E. We plug it into the formula for the confidence interval, and we can write our final answer for confidence interval two different ways. And if you're asked to write it in words, we usually say, we can say with whatever confidence level that the true, whatever we're looking for the population will be between, and then the left side and the right side. Okay.